What's up, guys? Welcome to David vs. Film. I'm David, yo soy David. If you're a first timer here on this channel, we watch both newer and older movies alike so that I can offer you honest reactions. The style around here tends to be tongue-in-cheek, so please keep that in mind, but also know that we have the utmost respect for all the films, their creators, and their fans. And if you're one of my returning superstars, what's up? Tonight, we are going head-to-head with The Exorcist III, 1990. Yes, it's finally happening. When I made my first reaction video a whole 2 months ago, I started with The Exorcist, and you guys left me amazing feedback, amazing comments, and the one thing that you guys were almost unanimously agreed upon was to, well, first continue the Exorcist series, but most importantly, skip The Exorcist 2 and go straight to The Exorcist 3. So I heard you, I listened. That's what we're going to do tonight. I admittedly don't know much about The Exorcist 3. I knew a little about the original. I don't know anything about this one except the title and the year. And I got to tell you, the year kind of concerns me. And here's why. I'm definitely not a horror movie aficionado. But to me, the movies of the 70s and the early 80s were more kind of like, hey, let's just scare audiences a little. But the late 80s and the 90s are more like, let's scare audiences so bad that an unborn child in the womb of a woman watching the movie will still have nightmares into his teens. Like, I feel like that was the goal of the movies of the late 80s and the early 90s when it comes to scare factor. So I'm a little concerned with this one falling right on 1990. But I know I have you guys with me, so I'm going to be okay. I got my tumbler full of peach tea, which if you've watched my previous videos, you know that's my non-negotiable. I've got my bellwether candle. You know my deal on that. If this flame jumps, I jump. I'm done. I usually have my BFF Agatha Harkness, my little Funko Pop doll. I bumped her back there with her buddy, so she's going to hang out there from now on. I can't stall anymore. It's nighttime. I don't know why I waited till before we go to bed to watch this because I have a feeling it's going to scare me. But anyway, without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's watch The Exorcist III. Okay, Georgetown, 1990. So we're still in Georgetown, still in DC, waiting for new Exorcist stuff to go down. Oh, there's the staircase. R.I.P. Father Damien. Okay, I don't know this character yet, but that's the actor George C. Scott. So that's a pretty big name. Oh, so he knew Father Damien. Ooh, there's the theme. Gives me the chills. So right off the bat, the visuals and the sound and the music, with the deep groaning of whatever that is definitely getting me a little more creeped out than the first one did. Oh, Jesus with the eyes. Ay. I don't like when statues come to life. Even Jesus was like, okay, let's just take a little preemptive strike. Okay, so Police Boys Club.
Falling down along the flight of steps.
Oh, so it's a dream. Okay. Well, I've never really thought about what it must look like to fall downstairs, but I assume that's pretty accurate. Oh, Legion. So I saw there was a Legion edition that was not available. I think that might be like the director's cut or the unedited or extended or whatever. So this is the theatrical, just to let you guys know. I couldn't get the other one. Oh, it's a dead body. Okay. Oh, he's a detective. Okay. I wonder if he's the detective from the first one, but just George C. Scott is playing him instead. What was his name? I'll know it if I hear it.
You mentioned the Damien Karras. Father, isn't he the one who died in a fall on those steps?
Yes, that's right, Tim. 15 years ago today.
I like seeing the behind the scenes of the churches where they show the prep area and all that.
This afternoon, I'm at the Flicks. It's a Wonderful Life. You have a favorite picture? The Fly.
Oh, The Fly. That's one I want to watch on this channel. I haven't seen it. I've heard good things.
I'm taking Bill Kinderman with me.
Kinderman. That's him. Okay, so that's the cop from the first one just being played by George C. Scott now. Okay, so they're buddies.
I want you to telex Richmond right away and most urgently for the file on the Gemini killer. The Gemini killer's been dead for 15 years.
Oh, I love stories like this where there's a Zodiac killer. I'm all in. I'm all in when it's like that. So far, if it stays like this, I'll be fine. I know I've said that before, and we know how that goes.
Up since 5 o'clock in the morning.
I have this. How was your tour of Virginia?
They're all wackos.
God, that woman's all one color. The hair, the eyes, the lips, everything.
Today's my day to cheer up our friend, Father Dyer.
Oh, okay. Oh, Father Dyer. He's the one at the end. So he's a different actor also. Okay. Well, I'm on board now. Or not on board, but I'm on the same page.
I've been standing out there for centuries. 4 new popes have been elected. It's a lot of white smoke.
Huh. It's a wonderful life. Oh, there's C. Everett Koop, the old Surgeon General from back in the day, making a little cameo, I guess.
Would a God who is good invent something like death? There you go, blaming God.
So I like their dynamic. I like that they're buddies. I like the dialogue actually is good. I find it entertaining. Not scared yet. Not yet.
It's that kid that got killed on the dock, isn't it? I heard it on the news. You knew him? A little bit. Police Boys Club.
Oh, that's what it said on his shirt. It was that little kid from the beginning.
Is this okay, Father? I can get you something else.
Oh, he almost smiled there. Huh?
The place of his head was the head from a statue of Christ. The boy had been crucified on a pair of rowing oars.
May the Lord be in your heart, help you to confess your sins.
This need to confess.
Oh, I don't like the darkness. Things come from the darkness, and I get a little nervous.
Guy cut her throat and watched her bleed. She bled a great deal.
That's not a little thing.
All this bleeding.
Oh, no. See, it's too close. Back off, camera 2. Back off. Oh, okay, good. We don't have to see it. Whew. What a scary voice. And what's up with them? Oh, those children aren't any less frightening, honestly.
I don't know.
Okay, calm down. Just tell what happened. Was that a foot or hand? Oh, it's a hand. He's checking something with his hands. Okay. Maybe like defensive wounds or I guess that picture in his office he was looking at earlier it was a hand. Maybe, I don't know. So something with the hands. Mental note.
We've got an autopsy on the boy. Kintry didn't die from the decapitation. He was injected with a drug called succinylcholine. The kid couldn't move or scream while the killer was nailing and cutting him up.
Oh, that's terrible.
He was fully aware.
Father Dyer.
Oh, flying nun. Take off, sister. What's he doing in there? What's wrong with you, buddy?
Well, nothing's really wrong. They're just doing some tests.
You're reading Women's Wear Daily? I brought you a hamburger, Father. I'm not hungry.
Well, that's a good friend right there. Brings you a hamburger in the hospital when you know you're not supposed to have it. I like their banter. They have a good friendship.
EKG stat to ER. EKG stat to ER.
Whoa, okay, you don't have to zoom in. We got it. I mean, you don't have to make that obvious, but where's the head of that statue?
So the prints on the oars from the crucified boy match the prints on the panel, correct? 2 different people committed these murders?
But I'm guessing this isn't good news. Oh. So he's checking his hands too. What's up with the hands? Inquiring minds want to know. Poor guy. It was his buddy.
What are these?
Father Dyer's entire blood supply.
What? Sorry, it sounded weird. What?
And not a drop of it spilled.
Oh, weird. What is up with this? It's a wonderful, with 2 L's, life. Oh, the movie they used to go see. Talk about just driving the knife in his heart deeper.
What time was the body discovered?
At 6.
By whom? Saw him at 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
She was the woman who was with the other woman at the church. I don't know if that matters, but I mean, it's probably just a small area and they just go around the same places.
Did you see anybody in the hallway? Did you see anybody in the hallway?
Calm down, give her a minute. She's not pleasant, but she got to recollect her thoughts, dude.
Mrs. Clelia. I found her lying completely unconscious.
Mrs. Clelia is a patient
Yes, she is.
in neurology.
Take it to the psych ward. That's where all the fun happens.
Oh, some more serious problems here too, though, of course. Some catatonic.
Oh my God, that's Herschel from Walking Dead. Holy crap. They've done such a good job of restoring the movie. I didn't think about it being, 30 plus years ago. But wow, he looks so young. I think he died a couple years ago in real life. Wow.
Mrs. Clelia,
It's the grandma from Tweety Bird.
would you help me, please?
What about my radio?
Yeah, that's right, girlfriend. Negotiate the terms before you help.
Dead people talking.
Ooh. See, that's the hard part about the neurology ward. You just never know if it's legit or if it's in their mind.
You caught her on a talkative day.
Being funny.
No, she's quasi-catatonic. In and out.
Interesting. This is the heavy duty crazies. My kind of folks.
To get out, you punch a 4-digit combination that sends a signal out to the control booth. And every day, there's a new combination. Bill.
Yes. Okay. Whew. Don't zoom in. Well, this guy's like Lecter crazy. They got him bolted down.
Nor canst thou kill me.
I can really see his face.
We're a hospital here, not a war zone.
Everybody's a little tense.
You ever heard of the Gemini killer?
Hell, I what?
Oh, he's heard of him. Herschel perked up.
He died in the electric chair.
And so why are we talking about?
Just a minute, I'll explain.
He's like, calm down, I'll tell you.
Yes, the Gemini's dead. But do you recall all the stories in the papers and on television about the Gemini's strange M.O.? The middle finger of the victim's left hand was always found severed.
Oh, here we go with the hands. Okay, I was wondering. All right.
The Gemini M.O. that you heard about is false.
The old cop trick.
The misinformation was fed to the press in order to weed out all the crackpots
There
who
you
were
go.
coming in saying every day that they were the Gemini killer. In this case, gentlemen, 3 decapitations with this finger severed, the correct one, and the sign of the Gemini here.
Okay, I think I know what's going on, given the title of the movie, but I want to jump to conclusions, so we'll see. But if that's what they're doing, I like it.
Spring activated. Open it, and it closes on its own.
2 priests and a crucified boy, Father. Besides being priests, what might Canavan and Dyer have had in common? Dear God.
The clock stopped. Oh, God. That's never a good sign. Just like in the first one at the very, very beginning when he was out in the desert, that clock stopped in that office.
Could be that exorcism. The McNeil kid.
Ah. Throwback to the first movie, Reagan. What's up with that? You guys' level of alarm concerns me. Or lack of level of alarm, that is. Oh, hell no. That's not just a cat running through. Y'all need to, vamoose from this place. God, why did I watch this at night? Why? Why did I watch this at night? Up here by myself. No, ma'am. Nope. Light squad. It must just be a circuit. It's like, no, get out of there. This is not normal. This is not good.
Excuse me.
The f*** is this?
Will you give this to Father, please, Lieutenant? I gotta run.
God, you nut job. No wonder he's drinking.
Believe in possession, Father?
Talk to Paul Morning if you like. They say he performed an exorcism once in the Philippines.
You mentioned that exorcism.
As a connection. Joe and Damien Karras were very close. Joe was also a friend of the McNeils. Canavan had my job back then. He gave Damien permission to investigate the case. Damien gave our School of Linguistics a tape he wanted them to analyze for him. The tape was really English in reverse, but the expert who figured that out was
Kendry's mother.
Okay. I wondered about the connection with the kid. I'm like, I kind of get the priest, but I didn't understand the kid. That makes sense. Oh, okay, he's the priest. It's like a straight up Bond villain. That's sad. What happened there? Is that something with... You guys know I'm not Catholic, so is that something with Catholicism with like the birds if they die? Or is that like a sign of something, or is it just a dead bird? Okay. Severe weather changes would also be of concern. This guy's seen some shit, though. He ain't fazed by any of it.
Do you remember coming in here when the priest died, Mrs. Clelia?
Oh, she's the one that was on the floor. Okay. Missed that earlier.
Why did you touch them, Mrs. Clelia?
Oh, her fingerprints were on the jar. No way. That woman's like one shake away from Parkinson's. There's no way she could do that and not spill a drop of blood, please.
That radio isn't mine.
That's right.
Mine is newer.
Stick to your story, sister.
Man in the isolation tank. You know, the one you looked in.
Why is he practicing this? Oh, Herschel's up to something. Is he hiding something? I bet he is. Smoking a lot. Clearly nervous. Dude, you look really nervous. Good thing you practiced your story.
Man in the isolation tank. The police brought him in here 15 years ago. Total amnesia. No ID. Ended up catatonic. But recently, he slowly started to come out of it. He says he's the Gemini killer.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, so that's really interesting. Oh, this
You wanted to know
this
about
peach
the man in
again.
cell 11. That would be in the file.
It is not in the file. It is not.
He is so Katy Perry. He goes from hot to cold. Like he's normal and then he just snaps. She's not fazed by any of it. It's in the file.
I think the man in cell 11 is Damien Karras.
I have to say, no offense to the original actor from The Exorcist, but I love him playing this character way more than that guy. He didn't do a bad job. I just personally like him better.
It's a wonderful laugh.
What?
Who are you? I am no one. Are you Karras? I am the Gemini killer, James Veneman. The Gemini's dead. No, not quite.
How?
Remember Karen?
No. Who's Karen?
Little ribbons in her hair, yellow ribbons.
Oh, he knows details. Just giving lots of details to verify he is who he says he is.
I also killed the black boy by the river and the priests. Oh yes, their names began with a K.
So he knows about the K. Oh!
I do that rather well.
Yeah.
I've been taught by the master.
Beyonce.
Are they calling these Gemini killings in the papers? The Gemini is dead. No, I am not! I'm alive!
Oh!
Look at me! Look at me! I see a man who looks like Damien Karras.
Oh, that's really great the way they did that. Wow. Oh, this guy's much creepier. Well done.
Blindness.
Oh god, he has this scary eyes. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm just telling you right now.
A decapitated head can continue to see for approximately 20 seconds. I always hold it up so that it can see its body.
Oh my god.
I must admit it makes me chuckle every time. Life is fun.
It's a wonderful life, in fact.
And this is that kind of scare we've talked about where it's not like the jump scares that I enjoy. This is the kind of scared like I'm afraid there's someone staring at me down the hallway and I don't even want to look over there, and I'm really afraid to look over at the monitor for fear that there's something or someone behind me. It's that kind of fear that it brings on. Yeah.
A 3-foot catheter.
Jesus.
And you squeeze the blood manually. The overall effect is astonishing.
And then off comes the head. I call that showmanship, Lieutenant. It's pearls before sun.
Yeah, he's like, I can't listen to shit anymore.
I shall liven things up for you a bit, Lieutenant. Something fun.
What a really, really powerful scene. That will haunt my nightmares. As will she.
When I told you that the man in cell 11 fell unconscious, I think you said again?
If you want exact times, it's
on your chart. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Well, look at her softening up a little bit. Got to get through that crusty exterior, and then you get to the less crusty interior.
His autonomic system slows to a crawl. His heartbeat, his temperature, but his brainwave activity accelerates.
Weird. It's like his soul has left his body.
And Jesus said to the man who was possessed, "What is your name?" And he answered, "Legion, for we are many."
Interesting. What's up with her? Just sliding like that neurology patient sliding along the floor. So Legion, so he answered many. The man who's possessed said many. Almost like the demon wants to possess a lot of different people or use like an army, I guess. I know. Stop talking through it and just pay attention. Let it reveal itself. Oh no. Time for tea. Okay, little on edge. Not gonna lie. I would not go in there, but I know she needs to, so. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. Oh, Jesus.
Can't I get any sleep?
The f was that? Why you have to get up so rough? Good Lord, young Gordon Ramsay, you scared me to death. Oh my God. Just came flying out from the side. Oh, Lord Jesus. So one more down.
Lieutenant!
Oh my God. God, a lot going on at the hospital tonight. Poor Herschel.
Did you get my message?
Oh, so that machine does work. I was curious about that. I saw it in the background a minute ago.
Well, there I was, in that electric chair, in the void, without a body.
Then along came the master.
And he thought that my work should continue in this body.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Got it.
A certain matter of an exorcism, I think, in which your friend, Father
There you go.
Karras,
Wow, pretty cool, pretty cool.
the master, devised this pretty little scheme as a way of getting back, fusing the body of this saintly priest as an instrument of, you know, my work.
Oh my God, that's so interesting. But this guy is so creepy. He is amazing as the casting choice.
He is inside with us. He will never get away.
Whoo. So basically his spirit or the demon jumped into the body of Father Karras. So that is him. And then he became the killer. Oh, that's pretty sweet from a storytelling perspective.
As Karras was about to slip out of his body, the master was slipping me in.
Right. So now his spirit is in the body of Karras. Pretty cool.
So much damage to Karras's brain cells. We must operate through neurologic systems, brains that function, and your friend's was nearly past resurrection.
Oh,
I'm just a traveling man.
Traveling man. Oh, okay. So he goes from body to body. If I'm understanding correctly, he can jump. So he's using people as his conduits to do the things he wants to do. But who? Someone in the hospital.
I don't believe you're the Gemini killer.
Oh, you are issuing a clear invitation to the dance.
Temple helped you?
Yes, of course. He brought you to me.
Oh, there you go. I knew there was something with him.
Did Temple get you out of this cell?
No, that's not how he did it.
Who gets you out?
Just friends. Old friends.
Ah, well, okay. I think I got it now. But I want to make sure I got that 50-50 where I can say my theory and look really smart or look really dumb if it's not what I'm thinking. So I'm going to hold my tongue and just see how it plays out. But I think I got it.
God, I'm so tired.
That is really cool the way they've done that with the two actors and the alternating between them.
How do you get out of here?
Old friends. Old friends. Traveling man. One who moves.
Yep. So his spirit, he's using the older folks. What a violation of this Luby's loving crowd. Oh my God. Oh, no. No. We don't need that. I don't like that quick crawling against the ceiling like that. That's actually somewhat creepier to me than the whole scene with the Gemini killer. Ugh, I need a refill in a minute. What's that? Oh shit, Grandma's on the move. Taking it to the streets.
Clear invitation to the dance.
Julie.
Oh, his daughter. Yeah, because that nurse was on the way out.
Okay, sweetheart. That was Bill. There's a nurse coming over with a package.
Oh, no. Oh, you better hurry.
Danny, get the car.
Danny is cool as a cucumber driving that Chrysler at 90 miles an hour down the streets of Georgetown. I know I mentioned the sound effects at the beginning of the movie, but the score has been really good. And the sound design definitely sets that ominous tone.
That must be the nurse. Billy, what's going on?
I'm crazy. That's the only explanation.
Well, you're honest. What's this nurse thing?
What nurse?
Yeah, how'd it go?
Julie!
Daddy, I'm talking.
This is bedtime.
Oh, that's the head chopping shears. Turn around.
I wanted you to see this.
Oh! Oh! Oh, Father Bond villain. He came to kick your ass. Oh, it's gonna go down now. Okay, I was wondering what happened there, like why suddenly she's just like collapsing, and now I realize, oh yeah, it's because he's here.
You've interrupted me.
That's right.
Have you come to save God's servant? I must save mine, my son, the Gemini.
He's like, I don't give a goddamn about to exercise your ass.
This time you're going to lose.
In the name of the Father.
Nothing like that.
Save your servant who trusts in you, my God. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
He's incredibly focused.
I cast you out, unclean spirit, along with every satanic power of the enemy, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
You robber of life. You author of pain.
The insults could be better, but I like your delivery.
Human rape.
Oh, shit. Oh, that is really disgusting. That is really, really disgusting. Gratuitous, not needed, effective. Yeah, that bitch. Oh, you don't want any part of this, Kojak. Machine stopped. He's asleep. Faking. Ugh.
Don't worry about Julie. We'll get her.
The hell you will. Yeah, we're about to do a Smith & Wesson exorcism.
Pray for me, Damien.
Oh, no.
My God. Help. Help me.
Have I helped your unbelief?
Yes, I believe.
You son of a bitch! I believe!
Oh Oh, it's the poor kid. God, that's a very evocative image.
Bill. God is not here with us now.
Save your servant who trusts in you.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Damien! Fight! Bill, now! Shoot now! Kill me now!
Whoa. I was wondering how they were gonna get out of that. That was looking dire there for a minute.
Now free me.
Headshot. How do you top that? I mean, that was really, really good. Let's see, though. Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. They have to give him a proper burial. Okay, I get it. Okay, fair enough. Nice little epilogue. Wow. Okay. So that's a little bit to unpack. I actually enjoyed that probably better than I enjoyed the original Exorcist. And that is probably on me because I think I kind of built the Exorcist up, the original, over the years, having not seen it but heard about it. And it was unfair to have expectations of it that I just don't know it could have met with me. However, with Exorcist 3, I had no expectations. I didn't know anything about it. I was totally going in blind. And this is also just kind of the type of movie that I like. So it didn't rely as heavily upon the religious exorcism elements, I would say, in my opinion, until the end. And what I mean by that is a lot of the beginning and a lot of the exposition was more just a crime, it just trying to figure out what happened with these murders and then what the motive is, who the killer is, trying to put all that together, the opportunity, the means, all those types of things, right? And the way they tied that in through the possession angle was, I really thought, inspired. I thought it was a really, really cool piece of storytelling that I respected. The acting, amazing. As far as getting into the film elements, I mean, obviously, this is an entertainment channel. This is not some sort of, class where we're analyzing films. But that being said, I thought they did a great job with both the acting. I really enjoyed the dialogue at the beginning between Kinderman and Father Dyer. I thought that was really, really a lot of fun and showed that relationship and kind of set the scene for why that was such a devastating loss personally for him, as well as him doing his job professionally to get motivated to figure out who this killer is. I really enjoyed trying to piece the elements of the story together. I thought they did a good job of giving you clues, breadcrumbs along the way to where even a Joe Schmo like me could figure it out. Towards the end there, I thought using the older folks and the neurology wing patients was a cool angle as well. So yeah, I really was impressed. You guys were right. Once again, you recommended a great movie. Looking forward to continuing. If there are any others in this series that you want to earmark that I should pay special attention to, let me know. Any other movies you think I should watch, please, again, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video or found value in it, I certainly would appreciate a like, a thumbs up. I humbly invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, be sure to click the notification bell. Otherwise, you guys have a great week. Thank you so much for bearing with me through the whole video. I had a great time, and I will see you guys in the next one.